Hey guys, welcome to Yank TV. My name is Will, and I'm with the Boone County Reenactment Company here in Iowa. This new YouTube channel is for the World War II USGI reenactor. We're starting off pretty small with this first video, but in the future we'll get more sophisticated and have roundtable discussions and the like. So, on to the topic of this video, replica weapons. Now, real firearms obviously are pretty expensive, especially more rare styles like the M1A1 Thompson submachine gun. Even semi-automatic versions cost thousands of dollars. And that's where replica weapons come in handy. Instead of paying a couple $1,000s for a gun, an actual gun, you can get a replica that looks pretty darn good in a display for $100, $200. For example, here's a King Arms Airsoft M1A1 Thompson submachine gun. And it looks pretty darn good right out of the box. However, the problem is the finish is wrong. It's a jet black finish. It has plastic and metal parts all around, and the white lettering on the side doesn't look very good at all. Wartime M1A1 Thompsons were parkerized, and the parkerization gives the Thompson a nice gray finish to it. Now, if this was a full metal replica, you could easily just strip off the current finish and parkerize it. Unfortunately, part of this gun is plastic, so that's not really an option. So what can you do? Well, it's pretty simple. Paint. Here's my M1A1 Airsoft Thompson after I've applied a grayish automotive primer to it. Once dry, this paint makes the gun look like it's been parkerized, and it's pretty close. I mean, it's hard to tell the difference, especially after you handle it a bit. The oils on your skin darken the paint slightly and give it a nice sheen. And then after I painted my Thompson, I used a metallic colored wax product to give it some wear around the edges, make it look like it's been worn and through combat. So now when it's in a display, it's pretty much impossible to tell the difference between this replica and an actual M1A1 Thompson. So now we're going to show you this whole process of taking a replica gun, pretty crappy one to be honest, and painting it and aging it to make it look more authentic and realistic. So here we go. This is a really cheap plastic airsoft gun. Costs about $10. It's got a good profile for a 1911 A1, so it'll be perfect to fill a holster or just for a display. The first step was to cut and sand down the seams, and as you can see, I've already done that. It's pretty simple. Takes about 5 minutes. The next step will be removing the grips on either side. Alright, the grips are off now. As you can see, there's some weights in them, and that's meant to give the gun a more realistic feel. And it does a pretty good job. After this, the next step is painting. It's time to paint it. Going to be using this Rust-Oleum automotive primer. Once it's dry, it gives it a nice parkerized appearance. So let's do it. As always, give it nice thin coats, otherwise it'll streak. This paint has a tendency of doing that, and it takes a while to dry as well, so don't handle it or mess with it until it's actually fully dry. You can speed up the drying process with your wife's hairdryer. Just don't let her know about it. And there you have it. A nice looking replica that'll be perfect for filling a holster or putting on display. If you want it to be weathered a little more, you can use this product here. Just use your finger to rub the product on areas of wear to make it look combat used. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, subscribe to our channel and go on Facebook and find us at the Boone County Reenactment Company. Thanks.
This is the G.I. Jive, man alive. It starts with